First of all, I'm really appreciating, that Ubisoft called me to be an ambassador because we're making history as the first World Cup for the game for Rainbow Six, and so it's just an honor for me, to be part of this great event and share my experiences. Obviously, I will share with all the players. I will have time to meet them and talk with them and have conversation and basically try to make the best World Cup we can. That we're making history, to be part of that process and to build, something new. I think that they're gonna have a lot of fun. I think they're gonna be, like I said, it's different. You're gonna play with different players, different coaches, but from your own country. And when you play with your team, they play against each other, but now they're gonna play together, as one and playing for their country. And so for me, that's special. And so hopefully they'll take as much fun as I took, when I play for my country. Who will be on my team if I had to start a team? I have to find some gamers. Rudy Gobert, he plays a lot, so I'll definitely put him on my team. Vincent Poirier, who plays for the Boston Celtics. Frank Ntilikina from the Knicks, he plays a lot too. Evan Fournier from Orlando. I'm going French team. Huh? And then Nicolas Batum. I've always been fascinated by that world. I've been playing video games since I'm a kid, play with my brothers, all the time. And so I always liked that world. And so growing up, I always followed, the esport world and the way that it's growing is very impressive. And I feel like people is being aware more and more now. And I think we're only at the beginning. I think it's going to keep going. Teamwork, communication. A lot of people, they always ask me, why are you so involved in esport? Do you think it's really a sport? And for me, yes, totally. It's totally a sport because it's competitive, it's challenging, and you have to work as a team depending, on the games. And it's a lot similar to my sport, as basketball, where you have to communicate, you have to help your teammates and reach your goal. And so it's the same thing in esport. But for me personally, it was always great, to play with the national team. I always say that I had two families. I had my Spurs family during the year, and I had my national team family during the summer. And I had such a great relationship, with my teammates, because we've been playing together since we're 14 years old, that it was just, for me, normal, to play for your country. It's one thing to play for a city, but to play for your country, it takes a whole new level. And so when I was 18 years old, we won the European Championship, and I always told myself I wanted to bring the first European Championship, the first gold medal for French basketball history. And so that was my focus and my motivation every year. Obviously it was amazing to win, for the city of San Antonio, but playing for your country, for me, it takes a whole new level because it's where I'm from, that's where I grew up, and you're fighting, for your country. It's a lot of pride into it, and so for me, it was like just another level. But for me, it's easy because you play for your country, so you put everything aside, what happened with teams, because now we all speak the same language, we all want to fight for our country, and a lot of motivation and pride come into playing for your country. I will spend a lot of time with them. Communication is very important. When you have new players coming in, you have to make them buy into the project, the goal, the vision. For me, you have to make the effort to make sure that everybody is in the same level. Everybody is important. Everybody has a role. When you're a team and you have to reach a goal together, everybody is important. My favorite memory is when we won the gold medal, because it was the first title in the history of basketball, French basketball. We had a big nemesis, Spain, and we had a hard time, to beat them. Every year we lost against them, and so it gave us more motivation to keep getting better and finally get over that hump. And so in 2013, when we finally beat them in the semifinals, I knew that we were going to win the whole thing. I think preparation is very important. The more you prepare, the better you're going to be when the competition is going to come. And so that's why we do those preparations, to make sure that you train enough and you know what you have to do. And like that, when it's game time, it feels easy and everything is slow. When you don't prepare well, but then you're going to be in trouble, because if things are going to go fast, then you're going to be in trouble big time. So I think preparation is key. I've always been very prepared in everything that I did, especially for like big competition. And so in esports, it's the same thing. You have to train. Just be yourself. I was the type of player, I never put too much pressure on myself, like the outside pressure. You just have to go with your own expectation and what you want to do with your own career, and block out the rest. You just have to satisfy your own expectation. Just enjoy the moment, enjoy every moment. Keep dreaming. When you dream big, a lot of stuff can happen.